Alright, boom. I had a dream, right? Crazy. It's a crazy dream. Let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you. I don't know if y'all can hear me. This is my drive. My drive now. It's going. So don't even mind it. Don't even mind it, little job. Let me see. Yeah, that took me straight to it. What the world? Alright, boom. So the dream was like. The dream was like. Alright, the dream was like, I saw a lot of Mexicans that's from Mexico. Pay attention to my shirt. I don't know how they get right there. I bet. So it was in the dream I saw, it was like a building. The building was in the middle of nowhere, you know, to the point where like, it looked like, yeah, it was like in a desert. It was like really hot. It was like really, really hot out there. And I saw a lot of men that was outside the building. They was outside the building. And I went back in the inside of the building. I seen a whole lot of Mexican women and the little children. They was sitting like at the back on the right side against the wall, all of them. And they had kids, like little newborn kids. And I saw a Mexican woman. You know, and she saw me. She had it was a little girl like newborn. Yo, she had the little girl like this, and the little girl was wrapped up in a blanket, a pink blanket. So boom, and she started like talking to me, and I'm like, how in the world this woman see me? But I'm listening to her, but then again, I'm listening to her, and then boom, my attention went like straight from her. It went straight from her, and it went to all them Mexicans. There was like bunched up on the wall, like sitting against the wall with the kids in their hands, in their arms and stuff, right? She's still talking to me, but not knowing that I'm not listening no more. Boom. It's like this. I'm still faced towards her. I'm still looking at her talking to me. But then again, my body is facing them people that is sitting right there on the like sitting on the wall. It's like two what you call it? How you do it? I'm looking at her, but I'm also looking at them at the same time, but my head not turned to them. My whole body turned to them. But my whole body turned to her too at the same time. That's crazy. So boom. She was just talking to me. And so it's like, as she's still talking to me and I'm still looking at them, I'm in the same place. I'm just sitting up, like she just talking to me. She didn't know that I was looking at them at the same time. She was just looking at me because I was looking at her. And this thing, while I'm still just standing right there, I don't know how to put this though. Like, I know it might be all over the place, but just listen. So I'm just sitting here, I'm just standing there. And then, next thing you know, boom, I'm outside that building. I'm outside of the building, and I'm nowhere in whatever place they was at, like the desert. It looked like the desert, so I was no longer right there, but I was still right there inside that building, but I was not. I know it's confusing. I know. I'm still right there. I'm looking at her talk. I'm looking at them, and I left, and I ended up on my side of town that I'm living in now. I ended up over there, and it was right there. I was right there, like by the street at the gate. It's a yeah. feel that part right there. So I'm right there at the street, just standing there. And I see some other Mexicans. They living life. They happy. I seen it was one Mexican dude. He had like a like some type of old school car. I don't even know what it was, but it was like an old school car. That thing was clean on everything. It was the whole car was white, but it had like blue stripes at the end. Like I mean, from the front all the way going to the back. It had that, and he was just happy. Him and some more people. I see a female this out. She was mad. She was mad. You know, she was mad. And he was like, come on. Just come on. She was like, she wasn't going. She ain't going for all that. And so then, boom. It was like, this one, I came back. Well, I ain't never leave, but this one, like my eyesight, well, I don't know how to put it, dog. It's like this one, like I was back at the building, with them Mexicans that was like locked up with. And I seen when I came back, the woman was still talking. Like to the point where, yeah, of course I was still there, so she was still talking, but I ain't paying no attention to her. So then, boom, when I came back, I seen a little boy. Have y'all ever seen like the Jungle Book? That's what it was. Let me get this junk. Like the Holy Spirit. The Jungle Book. That boy named Mowgli. Ain't he named Mowgli like Mowgli? Or Mowgli? Yeah, it was a little boy that was like that. Oh yeah, and another thing, them Mexicans that was up in there, they looked so like they was not happy. They was scared, like so scared. They didn't have no the women had some wrapped around, like some type of cloth was wrapped around her, and the little boys they had what you call it, Mowgli. You know he had on that little thing wrapped around his body to hide his privates, stuff like that. That's what them kids had on. But it was a little boy. He came and he was on the side and he was peeking at me. And when I looked at him and stuff like that, I looked at him and the inside of his eyes, they was lighting up. Like I wouldn't say they were lighting up to like the like he feeling cry. He was scared. He was so scared, dog. I'm trying to tell you, he was so scared. Real scared. He didn't say nothing, but he was just looking at me and doing this. And he was scared. So boom. Next thing you know, this when one of them, I don't know who them is. I don't know who them people is. But I just know like they had on the people that's in there, so I know that they had on all black. I had on some black shades and stuff like that. And the man, he was like a big buff. I wouldn't even say buff. He was like fat and bald head. He was fat, bald head and junk like that. And he was just big. And the woman that was talking to me, holding that little kid, the dude had came through the door and walked down that hall, and then he started yelling at her, saying, "Shut up! What are you talking for?" Stuff like that, right? Boom. Whole time I'm just standing there looking at her. He didn't even see me at all. And so when he said, "Shut up," so like yelling at her, that's when she, you know, she didn't say nothing. And before I left, before God woke me up out the dream, I took another look at that little boy. The little boy took off running. He went back to over there where his people was at, just sitting up against that wall and stuff like that. Oh yeah, and the way that they looked at, they was dirty, like real dirty, like they ain't had, like they been there for a while. They been there for a whole while, like a long while. They ain't had no bath. none of that. They was just dirty. Like they been outside, outside in that dirt working. No. Yeah. But all them dudes that was up there, they did not see me. They only saw the people that was up there, which the Mexicans and each other. But they didn't see me. Like, the crazy thing is they didn't see me like the little boy and the woman that had the kid in her hand. They had that little child in her hand. They didn't, yeah. Ooh. And first, today is the day to go vote. Don't go voting. This what Prophet the boy has said. No, I mean not the boy. On the wild way to get his name mixed up with little boy. Logie. Prophet Logie said, yeah. Don't go off your emotions. When you go vote, don't vote off your emotions, and don't vote going based off of racism. I mean, color. I'm talking about racism. Don't vote based on don't vote based on racism, and don't vote with emotion. I leave that out. 'Cause I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to hear the vote. It, man. Pray to God, like Logie. I don't know what I'm saying. Logie. Like you said, pray to God and ask God to spare us, to give us a chance, to spare the ones that is not yet saved. Yeah, you ain't saved, just pray for them. Yeah. So yeah, it's the end of this video. I ain't trying to hold it for long. But keep on smiling though. Keep on smiling. Keep smiling and all that. Like whatever you're going through, just keep smiling. Keep smiling. And whatever that is to come, because it will be chaos. Another thing. The good thing about it is the ones that is not yet saved and not focused. Oh my! The ones that not yet saved and not focused on God or nothing like that. And this chaos that is gonna happen, they're gonna have no choice but to run to God. They have no choice but to. And God do everything for a reason. There's no coincidence. I don't understand why people be saying something. That happened by coincidence. Nah, that ain't happened by no coincidence. That was in God's purpose. Remember that. So whatever, all the trials and tribulations, count it all joy. Stay prayed up. God bless y'all.